Hello, hello. Test, 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 test. Looks good. Cool. What's up, y'all? On the run and bun grind again. It's not really a grind when you have a run going. It is a grind. It is still a grind. I think Nuzlocks are most grindy though when you're playing like these difficult games like Run and Bun, EK, Black Kaizo now, right? And you're just stuck in early game, which we basically were up until this attempt, from the point we started. But look at this box. Filled it out last night. A full box to work with. Infernape as well in this slot that's in our party right now. I think we're still up against it though. This is our death box. I think particularly right now, the Pokemon I'm missing the most is this. But maybe this too. Good water resist, actually. Yeah, one of those two. Even Cloyster though. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm missing a lot of the Pokemon, but you usually do with your deaths. Welcome to Run and Bun Attempt 27 if you're new here. We are in Winona Split. It is 1:30 on Saturday, so happy weekend. I'm gonna get right into it because I don't know how late I'm gonna stream. If this ends up being just like an afternoon stream, I might consider doing like a late evening stream, depending on how this start of the split goes, slash, you know, how long we stream. Like if I end a little early, like let's say like pre 5 o'clock, and then I take a break, eat dinner and stuff, and I feel like it, I might stream again. Just see where we're at. I have a few of the fights planned, but only like 3 or 4, right up until we get our next encounter. And then, oops, that's the wrong trainer. Nothing after that. It's a little bit scary what's coming up though. I'm not gonna lie to you. This isn't truly the start of the Winona Split. It's the second stream in the Winona Split. Last night we started by clearing out the shore house to get surf, and then doing like a mini surf sim. Those encounters were these 5 below. We didn't lose any encounters because some of them can boom, some of them can final gambit, whatever. This is meh. This is slightly better than meh. This is good, except we hate the relaxed nature, which is really too bad because without the relaxed nature, this guy would actually be popping. This is mid, I'll say, but we're actually using this quite a bit today. And this is good. So we're actually going to use this for a couple fights today. So ironic that it's mid because it's pretty helpful for the start of the split, I guess. Also, Roserade got 0 action pre... Roserade's one of those mons that got 0 action pre... What do I want to say? Like after catching it, we caught it in Flannery Split. Literally didn't use it. And then the start of the split, it's been pretty good. So, gotta level some of these guys up. Mainly Lantern and Corviknight, because those are newly caught. So let's do that. Lantern, I'm gonna rock with Thunderbolt, Discharge, Surf, and Ice Beam. Feeling a little bit tired, but I have no doubt I'll wake up. I think it's just like, it's a very like rainy gray day here. Doesn't exactly inspire energy, and I think as we play we'll get more into it. I've got, this time is a bit different. I've got some kombucha tea, which is, well, it's a longer story, but normally I would do like iced coffee around this time of day, but we're changing it up. Pump, huh? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. I feel like it's good to have in emergency situations, but those situations only come up sometimes, and I think overall I like the consistency of surf better. On Corviknight, what are we doing? So sometimes we want body press on this guy, but I'm gonna go I'm gonna forgo the fighting option and go Brave Bird Iron ahead and keep Defog and Roost. Yeah. So let's level this up. Cool. Still that start of the split where we're clicking. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Corv is it's one of those Pokemon that wants a lot of moves, right? But, yeah, just no. I mean, I guess if for some reason I was wrong on learning Roost when I do, we'd prefer to have this over Revenge, but I think we learn at the very last level, right? Yeah. Using Corviknight a bit today, too. I think we'll go with this. Yeah. I think this feels like a pretty standard set. Keep our stat moves. Plus, I have so many fighting types that hopefully we can compensate for that a little bit. So, couple items I do need to be. This first fight, unless I've calced something wrong, is actually just free. Which is nice. So I'm not gonna invest any like my citrus berries or anything. We'll go back to the good old trusty Orans. Oh, this is Pokeballs. I'm a little tired. Good thing we're gonna wake up a little bit. Oran. These guys in the back though could get frozen, I think, so we'll do Asper. Slots don't matter on this fight. It's a double battle to start, but what I do need is pre-damage on Togi 70 over 171. Okay. So Togedemaru is annoying to get pre-damage on because you can't poison it naturally, or it can't be naturally poisoned, so you can't use the Pokemon Center to use the quality of life thing. So the easiest way / safest way I think to do it is just to go to, what's it called? Oldale, and just like junk around on fire types until you get burned and get whittled down that way. I think that's the easiest. So we'll do that. Once you're high enough level, the actual safest way to do it is to get a Corrosion Salazzle to poison you with Toxic. But at the level we're at, it's like moderately over leveled, but it's only 25% to click Toxic, and it has Flame Burst and just a little sticky, so I think I'd prefer to do this. Plus, it's a good way to warm up. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Let's turn Repellent off real quick. Gotta remember to turn it back on, though. I don't really want to do this because it has Wrap, right? That doesn't have a fire move. Alright, there we go. Burn? Huge. Okay, cool. How much did I take? So I took 2, so 161. So I'm taking 10 right now. Okay. And I want to get down to 70. Alright. Okay. It's gonna be kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay. This is the annoying thing about Togi and pre-damage. And I guess Corv, now that I have that as well, is getting it to get poisoned is pretty difficult. Or getting it to the exact pre-damage that I meant to say is pretty difficult. Do you have a fire move? I actually can't remember. You do. Okay, Ember and Bite. Perfect. That works. Although I guess I don't need something with a guaranteed fire move because I already have the burn. Ah, shoot, I meant to Lepa Berry my fake outs. It's fine. Is that a triple protect? Alright. This is so annoying. It's good. It's okay. It's a good way to warm up on stream, to be honest. Okay. Welcome back, Growlithe. Welcome back. It's me. Ah, I was so close, man. So close. I could have probably just gone with that. I still can, but no. Let's be more picky. What does that have? This is fine. Just says tackle and growl, but that's honestly okay. We don't need the fire typing right now to do damage or to get a burn or whatever. All right, might even be better that it's doing one. So annoying. I am going for 70, right? Yeah. Got it. Right? Oh no, I need to be lower. Oh, I can Oranberry from here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, got it. Thank God. Just in case I messed this up somehow. Yeah, I should level berry my guys, just in case. Alright, and have the pre-damage. Let's turn repellent back on. Let's make our way over to where the fight is. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We got it eventually. By the way, look at these trainers down here. It's so crazy. Way to put 2 swimmers, but... Okay. Alright, this is a pretty scary looking double battle. But, is what it is. Also, I think we have good answers to it. So, the plan is as follows. Togedemaru at 70 HP shows kill to both Seaking and Gyarados, both with Waterfall. Lantern kills this Gyarados with Magnet Discharge plus Spiky Shield Chip. And the reason we need to use Discharge is because the Seaking has Lightning Rod. So we're using Togi as bait, but also as Spiky Shield and not just Protect to get a little bit of extra chip so that Lantern can snag this Gyarados. Because Discharge is 98% minimum, and the Spiky Shield will get it. We'll give Seaking a special attack boost, but the Seaking is physical, so it doesn't matter. From there, Samurott will come in for always Liquidation on Togedemaru. And Seaking again sees kill with Waterfall on Togedemaru. So we double switch into Roserade and Eldegoss. The Lantern Slaw can switch into whatever it wants to. And Eldegoss can take both the water moves. Both of our Pokemon will be faster than both of their Pokemon after this interaction. Importantly, the Spiky Shield not only gets the chip on Gyarados, but it also gives us the chip on Seaking, breaking the Focus Sash, which is really important. And we'll take a double Leaf Storm kill from that angle. And then that will just leave Whiscash, which I think we can maybe just double up into again. This should be all good. I don't really see anything that can go wrong here. Let's do it. Unless I missed something crazy, in which case we'll steer. But this is one of the few fights during our Run and Bun adventures that I'm actually feeling confident about. So let's try to keep that going. Everyone's leveled up. This is the correct pre-damage. Yeah, let's get it. Okay. As always with Run and Bun, it's scary because if you miss something, like if you miss something in Run and Bun, it can just be the ends, honestly. Deactivated, we need to activate this because we're waiting till grass. Okay. All right, there's the double. We're ready. Yeah, is fine. You're holding magnet. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully nice and easy to start the stream today. Did forget about Intimidate, but it doesn't matter here, to be honest. So Lightning Rod does redirect single target attacks, but it doesn't stop spread damage. There's a chip we need on Gyarados. There's a chip to break the Seeking's Focus Sash for later. There's Togedemaru protecting itself from discharge. There's Lightning Rod. And there's Gyarados dead. Cool. Alright, they both see kill on Togi. So Togi goes into this. And you go into this. Okay. Yeah. Defense drop is annoying, but it actually shouldn't matter. So Condown's gonna lower everyone's speed except for Eldegoss's, but that's fine. Same thing's gonna happen again. Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm, double kill. It's fine. I did actually forget about it jetting here, but it's still good. This is Oranberry, because I didn't want to go Citrus, and obviously you can see why I didn't want to go Citrus. This kills you. Yeah, this is super clean, no risk. And there's just one mon in the back. Okay. Oh yeah. For a second wait. Oh yeah, this is right. I got confused. I forgot. I was like, shouldn't this be Whiscash? Which is why my eyebrows went up. But then I forgot there was a Dugong and a Whiscash. We're still on track. Right. Okay. Inventory though. Dugong. Probably sees kill on... Actually, it might not see it on Eldegoss. 83. Freeze Dry, yeah. So it doesn't see kills on anything. So I think this is just going to be Fake Out, which is good. I'm going to just double switch into Corviknight and Hariyama. Do I want to go Lantern? I almost want to go Togi. But if it randomly drill runs, I shouldn't. Okay. It's annoying not having any speed control. That's actually not true. I do have speed control, huh? I'm faster with Eldegoss, and I'm -2, but I can Synthesis here. Which honestly feels like a good play. Does it? Because it gets the speed control if it targets me. I like that. And I could go Hariyama. Yeah, let's, yeah, that's actually 100% correct. Okay. And can it kill me with freeze dry crit? I mean, obviously it's 102, but yeah, we'll heal at a range. Okay. So I do like, and Hariyama nukes this, right? Oh yeah. Okay, I think I've got this. The play I like is actually staying in, I gotta double check this. Yeah, we're faster, we can always synth here. They play like a staying in synthesis and switch to, but it'll take its own speed drop. Okay, staying in synthesis and switch to Corv actually. Because Hari would also take a speed drop. Okay, got it. Synth. Go Corviknight. Okay, that's fine. I just want this to take a speed drop. It's like all I want to happen. What moves do you have? Okay. I mean, I'm probably just going to like, I guess rapid spin. I don't even need damage on this, but I shouldn't waste synth power points. Yeah, I guess I'll rapid spin and like roost or defog or something. Yeah. That is a Corviknight Shiv. It's a pretty good one too. Okay, yeah. So I just wait till this attacks Eldegoss, basically. Okay. Okay, perfect. There we go. That's all I needed. Don't freeze, though, would be cool. Yeah, perfect. So what I can do now is I synth, and I switch to Hari. I don't know what I'm doing for Game Corner. My kind of tentative plan is just to wait until like I feel like whatever is available in Game Corner would help me in a fight I'm stuck on, and then take it. I'm a little bit worried. This section's looking pretty rough. I still don't have like a good water resist. My Kingdra's dead. I had like, you know, Cloyster, which is also dead. My Gyarados is minus defense. I have Eldegoss, but my Roserade's kind of frail. So I'm really struggling a little bit with like bulky water resist. So we'll see. Right now, I think that's the thing I'm struggling with the most. Like, I have Octillery, it's not exactly bulky though. So this is Synthesis here. I guess maybe this should have been, and that's still Whiscash. Oh, no, that's cool. I synth, and now I switch to Hari. Yeah, I guess if we're being optimal, Asper was correct on Eldegoss, but it's fine. Synth, switch to Hari. Perfect. It's fine. Now I switch into Roserade and I close combat kill this. The reason we switched to Roserade is to set up the kill on the Whiscash in the back. Yep. Should be guaranteed now. Not missing anything, double checking, but yes, we're good. Okay. Rose Raid. Close combat. Max attack Hari, by the way, which surprisingly has not gotten much use. See ya. No, it doesn't matter. I'll just leaf storm this guy. Okay, good game. That was pretty clean. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a good plan. Happy with that one. I think our Route 118 encounter is a big deal. Hopefully it's something good. Like, there's a fight coming up before Route 118 that I just have to straight up risk crit on something. Well, there's a way to not risk crit, but it involves literally just winning two 50-50s. So likely we're risking crit, but hey, is what it is. I mean, I really looked this morning. There's just no way not to risk crit. It comes down to not having a good water resist, honestly. Okay, what are we doing for the next fight? Who is it? Fisherman Wade. Oh, this one's a pain in the ass. This isn't the one I think we risk crit on, but this one's not fun. Yeah, this is a huge pain in the butt. Actually. Alright, gotta do Eldegoss again. This is done. Octillery. Yeah, this one's gonna be tricky. Gyarados. Lantern. Rose Raid. Okay, after not doing literally anything, Planetary Split, Rose Raid's been pretty helpful. This split. So this is a really simple fight in terms of what I have to do. Oh, first of all, we have to level up Galvantula, huh? What do I want to do? I don't even think this guy learns any moves. Galvantula's full potential will not be unlocked until this thing learns Volt Switch. Oh, it gets Thunder. Okay, I'm Compound Eyes, so we take this over Thunderbolt. This is 100% accurate in this game with Compound Eyes. So. Yep. So in terms of what I need to do for this fight is really simple. But in terms of winning this fight, it's very scary, actually. It's pretty meticulous, and there's kind of a lot that can go wrong, honestly. They should just be Mono Citrus plus Leppa. Okay. And there's not a lot to think about here. It's going to be a very reactive fight, which is not what you want in Nuzlocke. You want the fights to be like cleanly mapped out all the way through so that you know what you're getting yourself into. But it is not the case with this fight. Just setting it up in the calc. Okay. So this is a 3-mon fight. Starmie, Gorbis, Huntail. It's very simple. The Gorbis and the Huntail have a Rindo Berry and Walken Berry respectively, just type resistance berries that are generally useful on pure water types, which they are. They both have Shell Smash to set up, and there's this Light Clay Analytic Starmie with Hydro Pump and Psychic to do massive damage, but also screens lead. So it's a very like simple fight from a design perspective. It's like, hey, you probably don't have anything that outspeeds the Starmie. I'm gonna get my screens up, and then I'll have bulky Pokemon in the back that have Shell Smash, and we'll try to sweep. That's the literal gimmick. There's no, it's not hiding anything. That's just it. So it's usually a non-issue if you can clear the Starmie without it getting up screens. And most of the way that people do this is in some capacity using Hisuian Electrode. We opted not to take Hisuian Electrode for reasons I explained last stream, and I don't feel bad about it just because of this fight. But the fact of the matter is it does make this fight significantly more complicated. So what we're going to attempt to do is sit on the Starmie with Eldegoss, slowly build the speed advantage, and use Synthesis to essentially stall the screen turns out. That is my plan. Then we will kill it, and then we'll have just the guys in the back. Roserade's a Pokemon that can chain both, even after a Leaf Storm drop. Oh wait, that's not actually true. I thought it could, but that must be another fight. Okay. Well, Bullet Seed Octillery might be good against the Rindo Berry guy because, yeah, I think the berry will get burned after the first hit, right? Okay. That's the general plan. It's gonna be pretty tricky. Let's get into it. I am feeling a little bit tired, which is not good. I'm hoping that the more I stream, the more awake I'll get. It's like the middle of the day. Why am I so sleepy? Okay. But I don't think I'm missing anything here. If I miss anything, it's going to be during the course of the fight, which hopefully doesn't happen. All right, let's do this. One more check, but yeah, I know this fight. Okay, let's get it. So it's that trainer there. Are there any like items here? Okay, more citrus berries is nice. I don't even need them yet, but it's nice that we know we'll get them. Ooh, another hard scale. Okay, that puts me up to 5 scales, which is actually pretty freaking good. Okay, because we opted not to take a Voltorb, this is going to be a tricky fight. Just telling you now. Hello. We're going to intentionally not kill this for a little bit. And if needed, we're going to count screen turns, which probably will need it. I'm going to open with a Rapid Spin. There's Reflect. Okay. Crit doesn't really matter. +1 speed. I think I'm still slower. It definitely could set Light Screen. Ooh, that's actually too bad because it could have reflected there. But if it had Light Screen, I would have been so screwed. Because it could have reflected, was it correct just to pop a Leaf Storm? I don't really think so, to be honest with you. I think what we did is right. Alright. So I am still slower, but I will not be after this turn. Reflect. This is Light Clay, so equals 1 of 8. Told you guys it's gonna be tricky. So this is probably gonna be light screen now, I would guess. Spin again. Yep. Okay. Now I have permanent speed advantage. I'm +2 speed. Light screen equals 1 of 8. Reflect is 2 of 8. Okay. We simply rapid spin again. Okay, psychics. Okay. Alright, so this is why we're keeping tracks of turns. Reflect 3 of 8. Light screen 2 of 8. I didn't get psychic drops, which is good. This is -1 speed. Okay. So I am simply going to synthesis here. Okay. Reflect 4 of 8. Light screen 3 of 8. This thing is -2 speed. Good so far. Okay. I mean, you guys should see what we're doing. We're stalling out the screen turns, basically. That's all there is to it. Synthesis. Psychic. Okay, there's a spit F drop. Okay. So it does happen. This is where it gets a little bit weird. Okay. Finally happens. Alright, -3. 5 of 8 on reflect. Halfway through the screen turns on light screen. Okay. -1 BADGES, though. So we're gonna have to give up our speed boost. Do we? Psychic crit now kills me, right? Yep. So I should look to switch. This is not good, though. This is not what we wanted. Okay. Now I'm scared for the first time. If it had never dropped me, we could have just done that forever, right? And then killed at an opportune time, but now it's a little weird. This is -3 speed, so it's really slow. It's probably slower than my whole team. Okay. Let me think about this. I think the switch is to Gyarados. Let me try to stall for a little bit. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. And potentially we start angling to look to kill it. Yeah. All right, let's go Gyarados this turn. See what happens. I did so much. That did so much. All right, so 6 of 8 on Reflect, 5 of 8 on Light Screen. So there's only 3 turns of Light Screen left. Can I die to crit here? This Gyarados is pretty thick. No. I can take 100. And I'm faster because of Eldegoss. So... Waterfall Flinch would go a long way. Bounce Miss would be really bad. Bounce Miss would be really bad. This is Psychic again. It is kind of tempting to go for Bounce. How bad's Bounce Miss? It's pretty tragic. Yeah, let's go for it. Because Bounce would take 2 turns, which would be helpful. But the problem is, well, there's a couple problems. I think I bounce. And we hope we hit. This is Psychic, right? Okay, we do hit. Not bad. Oh, huge pair, actually. Okay. So it's either Reflect or Psychic right now. So Reflect's gone. Light Screen's on its last turn. Now, Bounce would obviously kill. But I could miss. And if I miss Bounce, it's catastrophic. What are the other options? This is kind of like a position we were hoping for. The pair on Bounce is actually... Well, no, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Lantern's a really safe bet. And then just uncork a Thunderbolt. That seems pretty good. Or Octillery. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's more guaranteed than risking a Bounce Miss. It's just, who do we want to go into? I think Octillery would bait... Yeah, it would just bait Gorbis with the Rindo Berry. Lantern... would bait... Huntail, I guess? Yeah, it's definitely either Octillery or Lantern. I could take a lot from Psychic here and not so much on the... Okay, we're going Lantern. Yeah, we're gonna go Lantern. I'm faster. Well, it's parried, but it also has all the speed drops from Eldegoss. This is Reflect or Light Screen. You're gonna go Lantern. If it sets reflect, we need to mine that goes back up. Yeah, we go lantern and then we play the game. Because the whole point of all this rigmarole that we just did was to make sure that we're fighting without at least both the screens up. Ideally, it just gets parried here, by the way. So lantern comes out here. It's actually better than reflect, probably. That's so much, bro. Okay, no screens are up, but now we gotta deal with these guys in the back with Shell Smash. Lantern is a thick boy, though, so hopefully we can bring one home. Yeah, it's gonna go... Wait, is this what I expected? Oh, this is not what I expected. I don't think this can Shell Smash, though, which is actually quite nice. Discharges the play to go for para because I'm slower. Shell Smashes it dies. Well, 30% chance to para and Thunderbolt, 25% chance to kill. But Thunderbolt also has a 10% chance to para as well. I think it's probably still optimal to discharge. It's close though. Let's discharge. One in 4 to kill isn't bad though. Huh. What move is this, by the way, if it's attacking me? Psychic. Okay. Yeah, let me discharge. I think getting a para here would be good. I didn't even look what Psychic Crit was. I definitely couldn't die, okay. Let's see if I get a para here. I think regardless of what happens, I'm gonna switch next turn. Unless I like crit kill it. Para? Ah, unlucky. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I definitely don't think I wanted a Thunderbolt there. Psychic again. Can this kill Eldegoss off of a crit? I think the better question is, can this kill Roserade off of a crit? Because if it can't, I can just... Oh yeah, I can't. So we go Roserade here and we have it. Because what? Okay, discharge was always correct there. In fact... Yeah, no, discharge was 100% the play. Because what I can do now is I can go Roserade. I never died a Psychic Crit. I kill with Sludge Bomb, importantly. Then it goes Huntail, and then I kill that with Leaf Storm and we have it. Okay. This should never be able to Shell Smash. Yep, that's always the play. One more time that I can't die to Psychic Crit, but I cannot. Sludge Bomb this, and then Leaf Storm the incoming Huntail. And we're faster. Cool. Oh wait, that was hard fought. I think we did what we had to do. This was a good plan. One more check. Psychic Crit to my Roserade. 96%, 152 HP. Okay. Beautiful. And if it, for whatever reason, Shell Smashes here, which it will not, but if it does, we lose. I mean, that's kind of not even a meme, but it won't. It's not how the AI works. But we needed the chip so that I can Sludge Bomb kill this time. Okay, I said Rose Raid wasn't bulky, but taking a crit here always is pretty impressive. So now I Sludge Bomb here. This is why we needed a discharge damage. And then I Leaf Storm this guy, and we have it. Good game. This is Wackenberry. The other one was Rindo. I think we also brought good Pokemon. And had a good plan. Okay, that one definitely could have gone sideways, so I'm glad it went well for us. That's how you do it. Nice. Yeah, good job, everyone. It's not easy, so I appreciate it. Okay, I think this next fight is where I just have to straight up potentially risk a crit. Yeah. It is. Alright, freaking Fisherman Wade, you are done. Unlucky, I need to do pre-damage on Togi again. Okay. Be like that sometimes, though. Okay, Totemaru. Lantern. Alright, Gara, where are you? Bolton, come on out, buddy. So Bolton, I'm laughing because it's not a very good Mon, which makes it the best candidate to risk crit on. Sorry, bud. It'd be like this sometimes. Alright, I actually have to get literally one pre-damage on Eldegoss. So let's just do that now. Okay, this is like the difference between potentially... There is a way I don't risk crit, but I have to win 2 coin flips in a row. And if I win 2 coin flips in a row, then yeah, I don't have to risk crit. Okay. Aracuda, I have to delay quite a bit, right? Like, I can get Barrascuda now, but yeah, we delayed a 60 for close combat, which I need for this fight. Else we don't get it until 68, which is post this level cap. What moves do I want to do? Togi, Gara, Boltons, you, and you. What moves do I want to do on Aracuda? I also have to level Bolton up. So I should be Liquidation, Close Combat, Crunch, and Double Edge on this guy. Okay. Alright, let's start leveling up. Yeah, just double checking I didn't click Rare Candy. Liquidation, Close Combat, Crunch, Double Edge. Okay, we're gonna be pushing buttons for a hot minute here, so. All the way to 60, right? So we can get CC early. I mean, I guess it'd be better than focus energy for now. Just out of principle, right? But ultimately, we know our moveset, and it doesn't involve laser focus. Come on now. Or just attack twice, you know what I'm saying? Although, I will say, there was like a minute where I was considering, what was I looking at during the Emerald Kaizo? Like I did some calculations and I was like, wait, what is X Scissor plus Focus Energy's crit rate? And it's actually not that much higher. But there was like, in the EK Elite Four, there was a moment where I was like, okay, if actually this has a good crit rate, I could have brought Focus Energy to the EK Elite Four. But it's not even that good. It gives you, I can't remember the exact percentage, but it's not a high percentage to crit Focus Energy plus X Scissor, which a high crit move plus Focus Energy, you feel like it should be higher than it was, but it didn't end up being worth it. But I was like, okay, this would be the strats if I do this. Because I pre-damaged my Scyther to get into Swarm, but I had enough bulk. I think it was something like I had enough bulk to take a Draco, right? And that would always put me into Swarm. So I think I was considering like turn 1, Focus Energy, risk the crit, tank the Draco, get into Swarm, and then if the crit rate is good enough, I can kill the Tyranitar when it comes in and intimidates me. That is something I looked at. Obviously post the run now, but at first when I saw that, my eyes got like wide. I was like, wait, does that actually work? Because that would be amazing, but no, it doesn't. Because it was good, that could have given me Tyranitar for free. There's Liquidation. Which honestly, the way the run went, probably would have made a difference. To be completely honest. I still don't know if I would have done it though, because it does risk crit. And then if I get crit that turn, it feels like a throw, right? Yeah, this is just more base power. I think this is just better. All right, a couple more levels to get through. This would be such a good Barraskewda if my nature was just literally anything else. Literally anything else besides minus speed. So it's kind of sad, but you know what? We'll work with what we get. IVs are good at least. One more? There we go. That's our set for now. I could see Double Edge getting dropped for like a tutor move like Poison Jab or something, but... that can't be undone, so for now we can take this. Alright, Scuda online. Got this pre-damage here. What else do I need to do? Oh, we need to level up Boltons. The annoying thing about late Bolton in particular is like I don't have any good moves, man. For now, we're just gonna be like, there are good moves you can run on this, but you get them all like late, right? So for now, just be whatever. until I need to learn something. But yeah, it's kind of a sad case, to be honest. I think Boltun's biggest appeal is early game. Okay. I don't learn any moves. This is just my set. There's Hidden Power Psychic available. There's some Heart Scales available if a really good case comes up, but I definitely have room for a move. We'll just see. So I think for this guy, we just straight up level to 65 and be done with it. Yeah, to be clear, I need a guy to risk crit on this next fight, and that's the reason Boltun's leaving the box. I don't really expect it to leave the box that much. Okay, there it is. Alright, what about items and pre-damage and stuff? No item Togi. Is that right? I guess so. Doesn't it? I can definitely be Oranberry. Who am I kidding? Okay, so I got it. So this fight is guaranteed. Like, I can't wipe here or anything, but we just, unless we win 2 50-50s in a row, which we could do, that's not crazy. We're just gonna risk crit on Boltons. But that's the worst that can happen, which is not, losing Pokemon is, like, very bad, to be clear, but nothing ever worse than losing Bolton happens on this fight, the way we've drawn it up. Gotta be Citrus on this guy. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. So, this baits... Yeah, fake out, boom. This comes here. Gotta be like 150 something, right? Yeah. And then I got it. Okay. 158 over 171 is the pre-damage I need on Togi. So let's get it. Alright, cool. So we have to go back to the old pre-damage Togi stomping grounds. I feel like one of two things are gonna happen this stream. Either I'm gonna more like get tired more consistently, or this is a slow burn and I'm feeling like we've been streaming an hour. I'm a little tired, but I'm gonna start to wake up, and then I'm gonna hit my stride, and it's gonna end up being like a long stream. Could go either way. Could go either way. We'll see what happens. Also, probably depends how smoothly the split starts going. Because if it's like really intense going and like not going well, that makes it harder, right? But if I'm like in the groove and just knocking out trainers left and right, then it's a bit different feel. Alright, we just need like a, I don't even need a guaranteed fire type. Just something that can get a little bit of chip on Togi. It is 158, right? That's what I need. Yeah, 158 over 171. So like literally just the smallest amount of chip. Preferably something with a fire move, though. Because I don't really, like... Yeah. I think fishing for something with a fire move is helpful. Okay, that has wrap, which is not what I want. Okay. I actually don't know. Does this have a fire move? I don't think it does. No, not yet. Jeez, can I just get something to work with here? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, Houndour. Come on, Houndour. Oh my god. Jesus. Honestly, just start over. It's gonna be like that. Before I forget to redo this. God, pre-damaging Togi is such a pain, huh? Do what you gotta do, though, to make the strats more consistent. I don't know. Does not have a fire move. All right. Okay, does have a fire move. Whoa, that did a lot. What am I going for? 158. Okay. I honestly think I should run and find something that like doesn't have a fire move now. Now I want the opposite, right? There, perfect. So it can do exactly one. Oh no, I have to spike his shield over and over again, unfortunate. Okay, just do that one more time, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. That's good. I can get encounters in the water, so it's very important that I always activate the repel. Let's remember a Leopard Berry. Okay, this is all very tedious and potentially slightly unnecessary, honestly. But it gives us, like, again, just odds mitigation while nuzlocking. This is the, like, this just gives us a way to potentially not have to risk crit. That's all it is, right? Okay. So I'm gonna review the plan right now. This is Pelipper, Basculin, Beartic. So Pelipper comes out, it's Focus Sash, Drizzle, Pelipper. I fake it out into Zing Zap, kill. That always gets Basculin. For fast kill, I'm pre-damaged so it can kill me with Flip Turn, as well as Liquidation. I Spiky Shield to Scout for what move it wants to go for. That's the first part of this equation. If it clicks Liquidation, we're straight up always risking crit. If it clicks Flip Turn, I go into Scuda, tank the Flip Turn. Beartic comes in because it's the only Pokemon that can come in. I'm holding a Black Belt. I close combat that guy. And with the close combat, we kill it. Perfect. That brings Basculin back in. Then I'm going Gyarados to scout for which move it wants to go for. If it liquidates, I have to risk crit on Boltund. But if we win the 50-50 of it flip turning both times, which it can flip turn both times, then I think I can go Eldegoss and win and don't risk crit. I think that checks out. Yeah, I don't see anything else that can go wrong here. So I'm actually pretty confident in the plan. There's just some risk involved, which is always scary. All right, let's do this. Yeah. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna double check that I have Repellent on because I cannot afford to get my encounter here. We must not. Deactivated. Activated. Perfect. I take exactly 50% from Flip Turn on the guy there, which is why we have Citrus Berry here. We're pre-damaged so that it always activates. Orin. Yeah, this always makes sense. I'm not missing anything, right? Yep. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I've calced this all. That's the important one, that's the important one. Everything else is chill. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We can afford to be a little confident here. I didn't miss my speed tiers or anything. There's no way this freaking... My Boltund is faster than their Basculin. And my Togedemaru is faster than their Pelipper. Okay. And Boltund doesn't need a boosting item. Correct, it just kills with Strong Jaw, Thunderfang. I think we've double and triple and quadruple checked everything, honestly. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Thunderfang can't miss in this game. No, alright. Thunderfang's actually stronger than Wild Charge because of Strong Jaw. Important to note. Alright, let's do this. And I'm just check one more time. The minimum from Flip Turn is 158, which is what my Toge's HP is at. Okay. Yeah, I think showing a little lack of confidence, which we've talked about. I'm trying to get better at it, but okay, we got this. Repellent, deactivated, activated. Bike. Check Repellent one more time. This should be deactivated. Yeah, and this should be activated. Okay, got it. I mean, any fight where there's potential for you just straight up to risk a crit is not fun, but I think we'll get it here. more thing. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We Gucci. Let's do it. Obviously nervous, if you can't tell. I think with good reason, to be honest. Yeah, this was pretty easy to see. Normally I really try to save risk. How do I say this? Find ways to not risk crit and play around it. But in this case, like, I just have nothing that switches in, which is why I was talking about the water resist thing at the beginning of stream. With nothing that switches in, it makes it pretty clear cut what you have to do. Sometimes it just be like this. Okay, cool. So we've tackled this guy. The next guy we gotta tackle is you. Okay, this is Focus Sash, Pelipper. The annoying thing about it is it sets up rain, but with Toki it's actually pretty easy to handle. I fake out and I zing zap and it dies. Fake out to flinch it and break the sash. And then zing zap to quad, hit it, and kill it. Goodbye. And this is always Basculin fast kill. We do have spiky shield, so we can scout. We want to see flip turn here. If we see liquidate, we're just risking crit. Want to see flip turn. Okay, unlucky. Okay, so what we do is we go through Gyarados. And now Bolton has to dodge crit. We needed to win two 50-50s in a row. We don't even win the first one. Gyarados cannot take a liquidation into a liquidation crit, even at -1. A minus defense, which might have something to do with it. I mean, we'll check. But yeah, no, I don't need a check. If that's -1 neutral, we don't need a check. We're dying to crit. All right. So Bolton, actually, because it's pretty bulky in terms of its IVs, does live -1 liquidation non-crit every single time, and would outspeed and kill with Thunderfang. If we do get crit, we go into Galvantula and we kill this. But this could be the 10th death of the run. Sucks that it has to be like this. Hopefully this is a in Bolton we trust moment. Hopefully this is an in Bolton we trust moment. Go get him, buddy. In Bolton we trust. Yep, in Bolton we freaking trust. Let's go. Okay, that feels good. This is Choice Man, by the way, so it doesn't have Jet or anything. It's locked in here. Thunderfang kills us. Easy. Phew. Okay, this feels a lot better now that we've dodged that. Beartic. Scuda answers this, actually. So this is like probably just random ass move. We're just switching to Scuda. We're both Swift Swim in our close combat with a black belt kills this. Every single time. Nothing bad can happen. No priority or anything here, so it's chill. Yep. Alright. Bear Skeezy. And then the role of Eldegoss here, I don't know if I talked about this or not, was if we had got flip turn both times on Basculin, we could have 1v1 with the guy here. Okay, and now I just CC, and this is the first Barraskewda frag of the run. All right, not bad. I'll take it. Put a frag on the board for Bolton too, by the way, while we're at it. Holy moly. Who would have thought? Okay, I don't think it's encounter time yet. I think we have another fight. But then we get to check our 118 counter after. Okay, so what's going on next? The next fight is Rillaboom Toxtricity Swellow. Okay, so Swellows were a problem for us early in the run, or they were a problem for us in the gap where we didn't have, Dreadnought had died, and we hadn't picked up other rock types. Happy to say we can now handle them though, because that wasn't always the case. Where's Roserade? Galvantula needs to come here. Togi actually comes as well. Togedemaru's coming to like every fight, man. Hisuian Arcanine and Crustle. Okay, so just gotta level up Alaska here. Do you learn any moves? Yeah, you're gonna learn Flare Blitz. Corv, Roserade, Galvantula, Togi, Arcanine, and Crustle. Arcanine's gonna be Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Close Combat, Extreme Speed. What do I have right now? Alright, so yeah, basically just drop Flamethrower. Makes sense, or Heat Wave, whatever it is. Cool. Yeah, this makes sense to me with our stats. Okay, yeah, and don't even take recoil because I'm Rockhead. Perfect. I know we need to pre-burn Roserade, so let's do that. Okay. And then items, right? And then we actually gotta figure out how the fight's gonna work. So this fight should be free. I think I just need to take care and make good choices, but it should be Leppa, Citrus. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot with the citruses. Citrus. This doesn't even need a citrus. I'll go Orin. And citrus here is fine. Okay, cool. This is pre-burned. That makes sense. Okay. So, how's this fight gonna work? It is Choice Band, Rillaboom, Grassy Surge, obviously. Overdrive, Nuzzle, Hidden Power, Grass, Substitute, Toxtricity. Interesting. Punk Rock, blah, blah, blah. Toxic Orb, Guts, Swallow, Braver, Facade, Endeavor, Protecta. Classic. So we simply use... Oh, let's put these mods in. Rose Raid, Galvantula, Togi, Alaska can beat Swallow, and then Crustle just because I need something. So, I mean, this Rillaboom never beats my core. If we kill it, should get Toxtricity. Should never... This Toxtricity set is actually kind of annoying to handle, but it should never beat my pre-burned Synthesis Rose Raid is the idea here. And then Hisuian Arcanine. I have some backup for the Toxtricity if it gets weird. And Hisuian Arcanine can always beat Swallow. I feel actually pretty good about this. I don't think I really need to double check anything. We just have good mons for this one, unlike the last fight. This is Guitarist Dalton. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have some confidence because I think I've got this. This fight doesn't scare me nearly as much. Let's turn speed up off though. We are about that time. You guys know my rule. We haven't been to that part of the game before. We don't use speed up. So this guy's down. It's that guy, right? Oh, hi, Steven. Okay. It would be interesting for a Rom Hack to do, by the way. I think... Okay, hear me out. This game came close where they put like a Veto fight in for a Arbor. I said Veto. But I actually think a Rom Hack could do well because there's that encounter with Steven here. What about like a boss battle with Steven? Like you make him like mid, right? Obviously not full, but maybe they don't want you to fight the champion. I don't know. I think it would be cool. That just occurred to me. Anyway, so we get our 118 encounter, which has potential to be one of the best Pokemon in the game after this guy. So let's just take this guy on. There's been some scary trainers so far today's stream, but I don't think this is going to be one of them. I think he'll be fine with the box we have. Ain't no Rillaboom ever had the stuff to break a Corviknight. Choice Band or not. Ain't that the truth? I don't think this can U-turn here. But in theory, it'd be annoying if it did. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I mean, yeah. I think this just dies now, right? Yep. Okay. This makes sense. So the weird thing about this Toxtricity, it doesn't actually have a poison move. So this does pretty well against it. Okay, do I want a synth? Who's faster? I have confidence that I can win this interaction, but it does just require a bit of care. Definitely Sludge Bomb first. Overdrive crit is not even half of my health. Okay. Importantly, Sludge Bomb always does enough damage to break sub here. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm definitely going to Synthesis now. Black Sludge, Grass Terrain, makes sense, makes sense. My idea here was this Toxtricity is actually kind of annoying to handle, but I think I can just play slow. Doesn't have Protect. And I think I should always win here by alternating between attacking and synthesizing. And I'm Lepa Berry just in case like this interaction took a long time. Which I think is probably correct. All right. Sludge Bomb here. Yeah, I'm making progress. It's fine. I think the correct play is to break the sub. Okay. So if I can kill with Leaf Storm, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I can. No, I can't guarantee. It's a range. So I'll synth. I think patience is the key here, but we will eventually make progress, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, this feels really consistent. Pre-burn, by the way, so that this can't nuzzle me. Because that would make this interaction a lot less consistent. Nice. Good damage. Oh, I actually had enough left for a sub? Damn, I didn't think it would. Okay, doesn't matter, we break the sub here. It's gonna get a bunch of HP. I think I can kill it, but I don't think I can kill with Sludge Bomb. I think I have to Leaf Storm now. But yeah, Leaf Storm does minimum 48%, 49%. I can't miss in this game. And then Arcanine beats Swallow. This is GG's. Just double checking that I'm not missing anything, but I am not. Cool. All right, so that Rose Raid plan did work. Kind of a nice idea, honestly. We Leaf Storm here. I mean, to be fair, I could have probably eventually killed this just Sludge Bombing too, but this is the faster way to do it. There's no reason not to pull the trigger on this now. Rose Raid's only job is to kill this. Now it's just a 1v1. We go here, and we have it. I am minus defense Arcanine, but it doesn't matter. I still don't die to Facade here. Rock Slide also doesn't miss in this game. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Okay, now we have Encounter. So this encounter is risky because it could be something not catchable. Not catchable, but like basically the Altarias have Parashong. We have a plan for it. So we basically planned who we're bringing to the encounter based off Parashong. I don't have any Pokemon with Throat Chop, which can prevent sound-based moves, which was the first thought that came to my mind. So I came up with the second best thing I could. Nice. Okay. So, but like I said, I mean, Altaria is great if you can catch it. You can also get a Swablu, which I think you can just always catch with a quick ball. So that also has Perish on, but you don't have to worry about it. Everything else should be catchable. There's some really good encounters, but there's some stuff that's not as good as others. If you guys can hear that little buzzing, by the way, I apologize. I don't know what people are doing outside, man. Can't control them. I think someone's sanding. Like the little motorized sander, you guys know. Okay, so but these are some late game mons, huh? Oops, that's wrong. All right, so I'm gonna bring Salazzle, is my thought here. And I'm also going to bring Eldegoss, and I'm also going to bring Clefable. And I'm bringing all these guys specifically for the Altaria. And they give me, all of them together, give me the best chance of, if the Altaria does come out, making the capture. For the other stuff, I'm going to bring Gyarados, Donphan, and Torkoal. Just an Intimidate Mon plus 2 bulky Battle Armor Mons. Looks like we have to level some folks up. Cinnamon, I'm going to keep under-leveled because it's a Protect Mon. Clefable, what you got? I don't think you learn anything, to be honest with you. Maybe you learn, like, Moonblast or something? Clefable has a lot of cool moves, like, that you can Heart Scale on. You just don't usually want to be using your Heart Scales on it. So this Clefable set should be... Hang on, let's get these mons in calc. Eldegoss, Clef, Gyarados, Donphan, Cinnamon, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, Toxic, Encore. So this can just level up, it's the same set. And then you have what right now? You should be Moonblast, Gravity, Follow Me, Encore. And you just Dazzle. Okay. I wonder if Gravity was a mistake. Like, am I really ever clicking that? Guess what would I have catch? That's a good point. I actually guess if I'm going to keep something, it's actually Dazzling Gleam. Do I ever click Gravity? The reason I like it is it's unique, but probably not. Probably always Moonblasting something. I think moves that are unique are really good, right? I'll stick to my guns. We'll see if we ever click Gravity. I kind of don't think I'm going to, but it's fine. Yeah. Moonblast is such a crazy move, by the way. Yeah, like I'm a big proponent of any tools that are super unique in Nuzlocke. I usually have a predisposed bias to keeping them because they are like the catalyst for coming up with some strats that can be unconventional and work in some niche situations. And I like having options in Nuzlocke, so I'm intentionally not leveling up Torkoal. We talked about this. Cherry's important here. I don't need anything but an ore in here, that's fine. This needs to be Leppa, I believe. And this... just orange. Yep. Okay. This is absolutely correct. Okay. So we're prepared for anything that wants to come out here. The Pokemon that can come out are Swablu, Altaria, which is one of those two is the most likely because they combine for 30%. Kangaskhan, Beedrill, Absol, Araquanid, Galvantula, Carnivine. It's kind of nice because I think maybe Kangaskhan, but other than that, the worst Pokemon on the route by far are Galvantula and Carnivine, which we have both those dupes. So we're pretty freaking likely to get something good here. I mean, even Kangaskhan, it's not particularly hyped up in this game, but it's just a well-statted normal type. I feel like it can never be, like, bad, is the thing. Like, I have a hard time saying, like, okay, this Pokemon's just gonna be bad, right? I kind of don't believe that. I think we're all set. I also think we have our encounter now. I don't think I missed a trainer or whatever. I am totally, I believe, good on Pokeballs and Quick Balls and Ultra Balls and all that stuff. I don't think I need to buy any. Nest Balls, should we need them? 40 Ultra Balls, Quick Balls. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're totally good here. So the plan, if Perish Song Altaria does come out, is to first Quick Ball. See if we catch it. I think we have like a 40% chance to catch it if it comes out. Cherry, Orin, Leppa, Orin. Yeah, it's the first Quick Ball. See what happens, right? Hopefully we just catch it then and there and it's over. If the Quick Ball fails and it clicks Parashong, we basically have to Sludge Bomb. We usually don't kill it except for crit, but Altaria has a really low catch rate. We basically are forced to play aggressively from that point, Sludge Bomb, and then the following turn probably Huck and Ultra Ball. It gets weird because it can like roost. It can get really nasty, to be honest with you. However, if it roost, I can Encore it into Roost and then like try to whittle it down. If it Dragon Pulses, I think it has Dragon Pulse or Dragon Breath, which Dragon Breath can pair, which is why we're Cherry and Salazzle. If it goes for either of those moves, it's best case, and it's 50% to do that, because what we'll do is we'll Encore it into that move with Salazzle. We'll switch the following turn to Eldegoss to take a hit, so that Clefable is guaranteed to be faster. We'll swap into Clefable, which is immune to Dragon moves, and then we'll actually, once the Encore lets up, we'll continue the Encore. And then we can basically sit in front of it forever. I don't really know how we would weaken it from that position, if I'm being completely honest. But that's the plan. Now that I'm thinking about this, though, let's pull up the catch rate calculator. Clefable actually wouldn't have any moves to weaken it. $50 Ultra Ball. I mean, I have a 12% chance of catching with an Ultra Ball at full HP, so I think we just throw until we catch it because I'm literally not taking damage. However, if we're thinking about it from that perspective... Oh, sorry, hang on, this is the wrong gen. Is it still the same? It's actually 20. It's 1 and 5. Okay. Yeah, that would work. The only thing I'm thinking about is should I buy more Ultra Balls if we're thinking about it from that perspective. And I think the answer is probably. Because if we're trying to get a 1 in 5, I think we want more than 40 balls to be safe. Let's make sure repellent is on. And I didn't turn it off in preparation for this encounter. Is activated. One more time. Deactivated. Activated. Okay, cool. All right, let's go get Ultra Balls. I have like 40, right? Yeah. I don't need to buy anything else, so it's fine. I think this is the fastest way to get them. They're here, right? Yeah. I'll just buy... Go to 99. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. I think this is appropriate. Considering, I mean, they're not going to go to waste. We're going to be using these throughout the rest of the run too, so. And like in theory, I could be sitting in front of this Altaria for a long time if what we just talked about materializes, if the Altaria comes out. We're doing all this prep for a 20% chance. I'm pretty confident that all the other mons I can like sit in front of and figure out, so. Okay. Alright, this is a big encounter. I like that they put the cut tree up here so you can't... yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's catch this, hopefully. Deactivated, meaning... Alright. This is definitely the best counterplay we have to the Altaria. There's nothing better here, so let's see what we get. First tile is Kangaskhan. Okay, supposedly that's one of the worst ones, but hey. I don't have anything quite like it. What are my normal types right now? It's literally just Diggersby and Ursaluna. I mean, this is not supposed to be good, but like, I do kind of have a hard time believing it's bad. It's such a well-statted mon. Normal's a good typing. Like, I kind of like feel like this shouldn't be bad, but maybe it is. Does it have Fake Out? It does. That's good. This gets some good moves. Double Edge it has right now. Hammer Arm, Fake Out, and Crunch. Okay. Honestly, it seems like pretty good utility. It gets all the punches, the elemental punches. Like, I don't think this can be that bad, honestly. Can this kill my Salazzle with a crit? Probably. Kangaskhan's kind of strong. Salazzle's kind of not. There's like a 40% chance to catch this with a quick ball. Kangaskhan, blank set, level 50. Moves, double edge, hammer arm, fake out, crunch. Alright, we gotta be careful about weakening this too, because what if this is adamant? It actually can't kill my Salazzle with the level advantage. What about Gyarados? I think I should throw the quick ball here to start. It's 40% to get in and I can't die to crit. I think that's always a good starting point. I do have 2 normal types, so I didn't need a normal types. Okay, that did not work. Goes for hammer arm, okay. Okay, now I think I should switch to Gyarados. This actually could be inner focus, right? And not be able to be intimidated. It's early bird or inner focus, and it's kind of funny because inner focus is definitely the better ability, but it's definitely the worst ability for capturing it. Always go through Gyarados once. There's no reason not to. I can't die. We'll find out its ability here. Okay, it is early bird. Good for us, unfortunate for, that did a lot. Okay, early bird, but maybe with a good attack stab. Is that, holy shnikes. Yeah, unfortunate on the ability. It's one of the worst encounters, and it's not even inner focus, which definitely would have been better. But ouch, man. -1 did that much to my Gyarados? How much did that do? 50, 47, 46. Okay, maybe it's not as strong as I thought. Maybe my Gyarados is just as frail. I can take maximum of 139 on a crit from this thing. I'm gonna go Torkoal if it's like max attack. Shell armor here, sponge up an attack. Okay. So that's 2 double edges. It's fine. How much power points does double edge have? Should we count these? Because it can hurt itself, right? Which is scary. Let's check. Double edge, Cerebi. It has 15 power points. I do think we should actually count them. So that's 2. Two double edges used. The reason I'm tracking the double edges is because I'm trying to weaken this, but it has recoil potential, so I need to be aware of that. We definitely go Gyarados now. Get another Intimidate on this. And eventually, once I intimidate this down, I'll sit in front of it with my Battle Armor Dawn Fan. -2. Okay, crunch is fine. What's the maximum? This like adamant max attack I could take on a crit. 139, but we know this isn't max attack from what we saw, so I can definitely go one more time here through Torkoal. Kind of nervous about catching this, not gonna lie. Okay, should crunch. Now go Gyara. If this hits me, unless it's like Hammer Arm, I think I need to stop going Gyara. -3. Okay, perfect. Torkoal again. Similar to what we did to catch Corv, honestly. Okay, that's a double edge, fine. 4th double edge. No, 3rd double edge, excuse me. -3 on the attack stat here. Alright, go Gyarados -4. I still can't die to crit. Okay, perfect. That means I get another one in. Torkoal. It's fine. Alright, this will be -5. Crunch is fine. Okay, I can't do this again now. So now I'm just gonna sit in front of this with Donphan. I'm battle armor, so I can't be crit. I'm just gonna hook balls and track double edges. All right, so we got to -5 attack, which is honestly pretty good. Donphan can sit in front of this literally forever. I'm just gonna throw balls. If it gets weird, eventually, we'll keep track of double edges. It's used 3, so that when we know it can't damage itself to recoil anymore. And if it does eventually run out of double edges, we'll consider at that point if we want to try weakening this. This is probably at like 80%. So with an Ultra Ball, I should have a 1 in 4 to catch this right now, which is not bad. And Donphan can probably sit on this forever. Or what's going to seem like forever. Okay, let's start throwing Ultra Balls. This is why we restocked up. Okay. Defense drops, I might switch to Torkoal to reset them. I don't know, though. Okay. Okay, that's another double edge. Yeah, it should be fine. 4 double edges. Doesn't change anything. Okay. This is why you gotta prepare for your captures, guys. It can be super annoying. Okay. King, you want to get in the ball, buddy? I've never used Kangaskhan in a Nuzlocke. We were never lucky enough to get one for EK. So this would be our first one if it can get in the ball. I don't think it's supposed to be nearly as good in this game as it is in EK, but we'll give it a spin. I'm glad I bought more Ultra Balls before this. I think that was smart, considering how hard this is right now. I don't want to resort to weakening this until all the double edges are used, so it can't recoil itself anymore. So we might be sitting in front of this for a while. That's why we've been keeping track of double edges, because I want to know this can't do any more damage to itself before that occurs. There we go. All right, not bad. Took a little bit, but sick. All right, plant or flower for Kangaskhan? It's gonna be a tough one. What kind of animal is this even supposed to be? I see some good options. All right. Okay. So, we have one. Oops, wrong letter. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, hope for this thing being good. We know it's not inner focus, which already sucks a little bit, but hopefully it has good IVs. It's definitely not like the nuts or anything, but we'll work with it. Clear items down. Cool. Where is it? Oh, it gets its own box. Because the first box is full. All right, that feels good. And Run Bun and having to use box 2. Come on, that's gotta be something, right? Oops, wrong one. All right, we'll check the IVs. Let's see how good or bad it is. I really don't have my hopes up high for it because I know its reputation isn't supposed to be that good. And also, we saw that's early bird. Hasty's kind of nice, though, on this. Okay, I mean, I don't think I can complain about this too much. Kangaskhan's faster than you think. Hasty 16 is gonna outspeed a lot of stuff. 23 attack, it's pretty good. It's actually got okay bulk on the special at least. The HP's kind of lackluster. It's fine. It's probably like your slightly above average Kangaskhan. Maybe even completely average because it's not inner focus. But, I mean, it's our encounter, so what do we want? You know, let me add this to the calc. So to get early bird, 65. What moves is this gonna use? It's got some variety in this moveset, which is always a nice thing because you can kind of do niche things with that. So we're probably not teaching this Last Resort or Outrage, but I think we are probably keeping Sucker Punch on this, and we're definitely keeping Fake Out. Maybe we delay this until we know for sure. It's probably, I don't know. Hammer Arm I want to keep as well. It's a 100 base power fighting move. Double Edge Fake Out for sure. Maybe not Double Edge. I'm not 100% convinced. I could see myself dropping the normal move, to be honest with you. Crunch, Sucker Punch, Hammer Arm, all moves I want. So I think this is probably just like a utility moveset in terms of like, we wait till we need Kangaskhan for a fight and then we like slot in the moveset accordingly. I think I'm definitely keeping Fake Out, Hammer Arm for sure. Plus one, okay, Fake Out, Hammer Arm, Sucker Punch for sure. Yeah, no, that's always true. And if that's always true, it's just, do I want Crunch or do I want Double Edge? I probably want... I think I probably want Double Edge, but we're gonna keep our options open on this. All right, level 65. This would be Hasty. I think if this was our inner focus, it'd be kind of good, honestly. If like we could put the special attack in the HP, that would be nice too. Like I think this would be a very like to give you an idea of how close this is to being a very good Kangaskhan. I think if we took the 25, swapped it with the 1, and gave it inner focus, I think this would have been like probably one of the best Kangaskhan's you can get, just to be honest. But those are pretty big changes, and as a result, it's close, but it just ends up being, I think, average to maybe slightly above average because it's got good speed and hits hard. Yeah, it's well statted. 105 HP, 95 attack, 80 defense, 80 speed, 90 speed. It's just like kind of okay. The probably knock on this is it doesn't maybe do anything great is the thing. Double edge fake out, hammer arm, sucker punch. Well, we'll consider this for now. 123, 18, 25, 30. What would be my hidden power? Rock, okay. Mm. 18, 25, 30, 16, 30, 25, 18, 23, 1. All right, cool. Let's put this in. Welcome aboard, Kanga. You're probably gonna sit on the bench for quite a while, to be honest with you. But that's okay. What do we have to do now? We keep going, right? It's a double battle. I think I know where it is. Vikavolt, Flygon on one side, Pharaoh, Honchkrow on the other. Okay. Chardy Berry on the Vikavolt, Yachi Berry on the Flygon, Scope Lens on the Pharaoh. I mean, this shouldn't be that bad. It's gonna be like the classic bait attacks into one side. Get him on the other. The Honchkrow has Sucker Punch. Okay. I am going to. We're definitely gonna keep going today, but I'm gonna get like a snack and stuff. Yeah, I gotta like. I'm probably gonna eat like some popcorn and some peanut M&Ms just to be real with you guys. Get a refill on whatever I decide to drink, and then we'll cook this fight, and we'll, I think, make our way up Route 119, right? That's where we're gonna be. Yeah. All right, cool. Burb. All right, y'all. Let's see. Not gonna lie, I was planning on junking and like popcorn and M&Ms, and I did still junk. But in the freezer, I found these pizza rolls that I forgot we had. Once I saw those, it was a lock. So that's why it took a little bit longer, because I had to heat them up. Oh, I needed a break. Okay, cool. So I haven't looked at these fights, but I think we can cook them pretty quickly. For this first one, I'll probably, like, if we go for a little bit longer today, I'll share calcs as we're cooking fights like I've done on some previous streams. But I think I'm not going to bother switching scenes right now, because I think I can do this one pretty fast. I don't think it's going to be a long cook. So for anybody who's familiar with Run Bun or is following along, this is Route 118, where Birdkeeper Perry and Birdkeeper Chester. This is a double battle, which is always annoying. It's Vikavolt, Flygon on one side, Pharaoh and Honchkrow on the other. But what I'm thinking is just, it's probably pretty easy to bait attacks here in our Protectmon, the classic double battle strat, and then kill with something. And I'm thinking we can snipe down the flying side first. Pharaoh, do I have anything faster than you? Yeah, I have a couple options. Both Boltund and Galvantula, I can do it. So, I mean, this seems so easy, no? They have like, okay, Pharaoh, Honchkrow Sucker Punch. But that doesn't even matter, honestly. How bulky is the Honchkrow? Not bulky enough, I'll tell you that. Okay, yeah, I mean, this should be over. So I literally think I can lead, like, can I just lead Togedemaru even? And be pre-damaged low enough to bait an attack from Vikavolt? Turn 1, we can fake out the Vikavolt, kill the Pharaoh. Turn 2, I can Spiky Shield, kill the Honchkrow. Turn 3 is an open question. Vikavolt is slow, but it's got good Spadaf. Bug Buzz or Thunderbolt, huh? I mean, this is over. I don't need to, like, look. I gotta blow my nose real quick. I'm sorry, guys. This pizza roll is really bringing it out of me. Okay. We're warming up for break. I mean, this is, like, over, right? I think I go Togi. I think I'll go Boltund, because if something goes wrong, I'd rather lose Boltund than Galvantula. And they both do the same thing in this fight. I can just be like Muscle Band and kill. Yeah. So fake out turn 1, we'll pre-damage Togi, fake out the guy, Boltund kills Pharaoh. That's easy. And then Spiky Shield turn 2, bait an attack from the Vikavolt. Kill Honchkrow. And then I kind of feel like I need a tempo double switch somehow. Although, yeah. So then we can be like, I don't know, what deals with this Vikavolt? Literally anything. What am I even talking about? And then Flygon on the back. I don't have an ice type, that's true. Do I have a dragon type? No. Gyarados though. Ice Beam. Okay, this Flygon is Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Roost, Dragon Dance. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the correct way to go about this. How? Yeah, Gyarados is great against that with Ice Beam and Intimidate. I mean, we could kind of bring whatever we want here. The lead is definitely easy. Boltund Togedemaru. Fake out. Am I missing any abilities here? Levitate, levitate, sniper scope, super loud. Nope. And there's no quick claw. So fake out will be pre-damaged Togi. We'll fake out this guy. Bolton will kill. Then I spiky shield. Then I kill. Then I think I need like a fire type of some sort. I kind of like Centiscorch, honestly, but it doesn't kill. So either Arcanine or... no, probably Arcanine because it's gonna be Cherry Berry. It won't outspeed and kill it, and I'm Rockhead, so I don't take recoil. Yeah, so this is already working. So fake out, Vikavolt, kill. Spiky Shield with Togi, kill. Switch to Arcanine plus... Switch to Arcanine plus what? I guess I'm on just that's defensive. So that could be like any of my ground types really. There is Energy Ball on this guy, although it's never going for Energy Ball. Come on now. So maybe a grass type then. Okay, well, never mind. So Rose Raid? That still takes a lot. Crustle? Man, Jesus. Why you hit so hard, bro? Lantern. Still, though. God damn. Fuck me. Okay. I mean, like, it's whatever, right? So I already have 4 of the mons figured out. We're going Togi, Bolton, Arcanine, Gyarados. I just need like a defensive filler here. But this guy kind of hits hard, not gonna lie about it. Okay, let's bring Centiscorch in then. And then Gyarados in the back against the Flygon plus Hariyama for fake out. No, I think Eldegoss for speed control is nice, yeah. So I think Eldegoss and Gyarados. So yeah, Bolton, Togedemaru, Arcanine Hisui, Eldegoss, Gyarados. Yeah, Eldegoss, Gyarados. It's this middle one I'm a little unsure about. Like, do I really want that to be Centiscorch? Yeah, probably. Okay, I got it. I hope I'm not oversimplifying this because this is a run and bun fight and I went through this pretty quick, but like, I think this is just pretty straightforward. I don't think there's any need to get fancy with it. Just in case, I'm bringing like Pokemon that in general I wouldn't mind losing if it comes down to it. Well, that's not true. But like, Bolton can go, Centiscorch can probably go. Like, in emergency situations, we should not be losing them. But if that were to like occur, we have plans. So I just gotta level Centiscorch up. Centiscorch has good utility value here, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, this is pre-damaged, I don't know yet. This I do think needs a boosting item if I remember to get the Honchkrow. Yeah, so we can just be like muscle bands. Arcanine, you need to be Cherry Berry because you're probably switching on to maybe Thunderbolts. Citrus. 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 Alright, Togedemaru needs to be pre-damaged to bait attacks. So that would be... I need to be at least 33% for Vikavolt. And I need to be, so that's +5, 6, that should be slow kill. Just making sure I'm not fucking anything up here. Slow kill is +9 or +11. Yeah, perfect. And then I need to be in... Okay, I already am. So you need to be 57 HP, Togedemaru. Okay. So I think just no item on Togi makes the most sense. It's going to be kind of annoying to pre-damage, but I've already done it twice this stream. We can do it. All right, I think this is cooked. Let's do it. Got to make our way over to Oldale. It's the easiest way, unfortunately. Actually, it is probably, now that I'm in Mauville, it is probably faster to get to, I don't know which way is faster, actually. I wonder, to be perfectly honest with you. We'll go the bike way. What HP did I say? 57 HP to get killed from Vikavolt. Okay. Oh, cool. Lots of Pokemon streamers going live on YouTube right now. Love to see that. Or going live, I've been live. Pretty easy fight. Yeah, this one doesn't seem too bad, which I'm kind of surprised, but I'll probably ramp up. I mean, it's annoying to plan for because I've got to do the pre-damage on the steel type, which is always annoying, but I mean, this is Run Bun. We take our time to do it, and I don't really see what can go wrong, to be honest with you. Guys, also, can we talk about the fact that Bolton's gonna get like 3 kills this stream already? Kangaskhan can come to Bridge Rival? How would that work? Is it because you can teach? I've looked at that fight. Is it because you can like teach it all the... You can teach it all like the coverage moves? And like you said, it's okay. It gets fake out. It's probably, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I can see the vision. This one's a good Kangaskhan too, so. All right, we're just fishing for this thing to burn us so I can take damage. Is this Growlithe gonna kill itself? Damn. Cool. Perfect. No, sorry, Growlithe. Didn't mean to take you as a casualty there. Oh, my bad. "13 rain fights incoming once we get there." I do not like to hear that. I actually think I have a terrible box for rain. Oh well. We're not there yet, so maybe we can make that a goal, at least get there. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling kind of locked in. I've got some time. We'll see how long we can go for today. I don't feel tired at all. I feel actually more awake than I did at the beginning of stream. 57 HP is the number. Okay, so I'm taking 10. See how low this can put me. Long Saturday stream. It's not long yet, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping I get the gusto to go for a little while. All right, let's pay attention here. It's gonna be 64. I'll be too low. It's okay though. Okay. Unfortunately, the pre-damage does need to be precise. This might be hard to pull off. Yeah. This is annoying. If I can't get it like soon, we'll pivot to something else. Not the plan, but like I'll just figure out an HP number that works, but problem is I need to be like so low, right? We're actually getting close. I think we should stay on the Ponytas, because they do consistently 1 damage. Which is good because it changes the counter every time. Okay, that does, no, I'm not gonna use that. I kind of want something that doesn't have a fire move, actually. I think like Ponytas were good, or like Fletchlings. Something like that, so that we don't reset the counter too many times. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, because like, actually this is perfect. I think if we keep getting Ponytas, it'll work eventually. I see. So we'll take exactly 1, and then eventually this will work too. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I've got it. So close, but so we run here, and then we just gotta find 1 more and switch in on attack. Yeah. Things I do for love, tell ya. Okay, that's not gonna work. Perfect. As long as it like doesn't crit me. I have to reset it if it growls, but if it stomps, it should be perfect. Perfect. 10, and we run, and it's good. That's what we want. That's how you do it. Alright, just in case this gets messed up, let's save now so I don't have to redo that. Oh, I guess I can be like Muscle Band on Togi, right? Or Silk Scarf for the fake out damage. No reason not to be. Or actually it doesn't matter because Alaska's killing it anyway. Cool. Wait, unless I've missed something crazy, this should be free, basically. Also, yeah, slots don't matter. It's just 2 on one side, 2 on the other. Okay. Should be completely fine. Deactivated. Activated. I guess remember to Leppa, right? On the spike shield. I don't even need to. Oh, it's fine, I won't. 5 is plenty. Alright, let's go get it. Okay. Let's not mess up where this fight is or anything. I don't think there's gonna be any like little sneaky traps, but I'm gonna check one more time that the Bolton kills both of these with a muscle band. Boom, boom, does. Okay. And then also Vikavolt sees kill at 57 HP with Thunderbolt or Bug Buzz. Okay. Got it. All right, let's go. Up there, right? Yeah, you'd have to pay me to walk to the right now. I know I'm supposed to go up. All right. I outspeed Pharaoh. I can't miss anything here, but I do. Outspeed Honchkrow, obviously. No priority moves on the Pharaohs, no quick attack or anything. Yeah, okay. Should be all good. If I missed something, I can't say it wasn't because I didn't double check, because I've looked at this like a million times to make sure. Yeah. Okay, we're good here. Should be fine. Okay, this fight is free unless I've missed something, so we're gonna find out together if I missed something. I fake out you. What items are these? Chardy, Yachi, Scope Lens, Scope Lens. Okay. Yeah, I really shouldn't have missed anything. Alright, I fake out you. And I Thunderfang you. Note, Thunderfang does more damage than Wild Charge here because of Strong Jaw. This drops. And then Vikabolt's gonna flinch. Yep. Bolton has 2 more kills than I thought it would get all of this run, both on the stream. Alright, sees kills on Togi now, so I spike his shields. And I Thunderfang. This Honchkrow, I think, can Sucker Punch my Bolton, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I went into Togi, I thought it would. Now this will be Bug Buzz or Thunderbolt into Togi. Yep. Now I'm gonna go... actually gonna take this attack with Arcanine. I was gonna take it with Centiskorch, but Centiskorch is more helpful against the Flygon. So I'll double. We'll go Arcanine here. And I'll go into Centiskorch on this slot. Yeah. So Arcanine doesn't help at all against the Flygon, so it's obviously great. Take no damage. That doesn't matter. I Flare Blitz kill this, and I'm just thinking what I want to do with the other slot. I think I just kind of want to stay in. Yeah, and then switch to Eldegoss, probably. I'm just visioning how I want to handle the Flygon once it comes out. I'm baiting an Earthquake here, so naturally going... No, I actually think I can stay in and double switch is good. Or I just go Eldegoss and attack, I guess. Which also seems pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Or I keep Centiskorch in here. And then I switch Eldegoss and bring Gyarados in later. I kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think that's the most optimal way. So I will double check that I'm murdering this Vikavolt. But I sure as hell am. And we stay in here. Okay, cool. Don't mind taking my time just to make sure we get it right here. Blitz. Don't want to rock move this because it's Chardy Berry. I'm Rockhead, so I won't take recoil. And Centiskorch just stays in for free here. I'll like lunge or something. This kills. Okay. And now this turn, I'm gonna switch Arcanine out for Eldegoss. This is guaranteed Earthquake. So Arcanine out for Eldegoss, and I will lunge. Okay. Is Eldegoss faster than this Flygon now? Yes. I'm gonna switch to Gyarados and Leaf Storm. No, I'm gonna, actually, I think the safest thing to do is, no, I'm gonna switch to Gyarados and Leaf Storm. Okay. I think we have this under control. This might just kill, by the way. It's probably a range. Yeah, okay. Cool. That was super clean. We did what we needed to do there. Beautiful. Good stuff. All right, Bolton has 3 frags this stream alone, and that's like 3 more frags than I thought I was gonna get, like probably all together, like all run. If I'm being honest with you. It's kind of good though, because it's like, it's a mod that does like a lot of the same things as like Galvantula, for example. But the difference with it and the nice thing about it is that, like I missed something, which is always possible, right? It's okay to say goodbye to. So it's a good mod. It like basically like does a lot of the same things. It's like a built-in security blanket. If you're like, oops, I messed up, you can kiss it goodbye. Okay. Sunny, Eldegoss, Toby, this. Let's get Ape out. Again, I don't know what people are doing outside. So if you can hear that low buzz, I don't think you guys can, but if you can, I apologize. It's probably annoying me a lot more than it's annoying you. Because... Oh, yo. Okay, what's up next? Bug Maniac Taylor. Now, is this fight in the rain? I need to check. It doesn't say it is, but that doesn't mean it isn't. I feel like just looking at the team, it reminds me of a fight that could be in the rain. Okay. So this guy, Bug Maniac Taylor, it definitely looks like it is in range just based off the team. Yeah, it is. Okay, got it. Be nice if the docs told you that, not gonna lie, but it's okay. So this is the start of the 13 rain fights. Got it. Got it. Man, I have some stuff that can still rip through this Escavalier in the rain, yeah. My Arcanine mainly. First rain fight, Bug Maniac Taylor, Escavalier, Parasect, Shinotic. What's Kibia Berry do? Is that the Poison Berry? Yeah, it is. Do I have anything else that can kill a Scavulate in the rain besides Arcanine? I have Infernape that could do it. It would take a little bit of recoil, though, with my Blitz. All right, let's start with... All right, Swift Swim Kabutops. Gonna go for the fast kill with Liquidation. Okay. How do I do this again? Did I do it? Oh, my bad, guys. There we go. Oops, gotta stop doing that. Okay, so we're here. Bugmaniac Taylor. Classic rain team, honestly. So I think, I mean, if we want to one-shot this Escavalier, which I think we do, we're always getting Kabutops, basically. Which is fine. Liquidation always, too. We don't take any recoil, so we'll be at full HP. So let's start by looking for a Liquidation switch. This is quite speedy in Swift Swim. It has this bug gem as well with Leech Life. This is what I was kind of talking about. My box isn't like well suited to this. I definitely could like go through. Kind of sucks, doesn't it? How fast is Barraskewda? Faster, close combat. Okay, maybe here we go, huh? Yeah, close combat with like a black belt, right? It's funny, this relaxed nature is actually like helping bust my defense a little bit. This is definitely an option. What else would I have? If I don't do this, it would be kind of like we try to whittle it down. Lantern's not even that bad here. I mean, it does die to double crit, but like... I'm surprised it's that bulky. Corviknight... Probably not. Although, honestly, probably could. Swampert. Don't really want to level that up. I'm just checking the things. I have this Bullet Seed guy. Again, not great. I like Barraskewda. I might want to position it slightly better instead of just switching in on Raw Liquidation. Because the thing is, if I switch in on Raw Liquidation, yeah, I tank, but if I get crit, I open myself up to this. I am with a defense drop and a crit, which might be fiction, but... let's say I take... Alright, let's calc the max roll, just because... So I have 167 HP, Liquidation crit, 167 minus 124, 43, plus 25%. Sorry. 43 plus 42. Gives me 85 HP. That's a... Oh, it can't be Citrus Berry, though. Because I'm Black Belt to kill. So 43. And then let's say I get defense drop from Liquidation. I'm just in Aqua Jet range. It's like not even crit. Okay. So I definitely need to position this slightly better. How can I? If I switch it on Leech Life after getting the Bug Gem, it's pretty good. Do I need to get rid of the Bug Gem? Probably. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so probably here. Then it's always Liquidation kill. I go through a Grass type. I get Leech Life. Probably go back to Arcanine on that. That's fine. And then go back through the Grass type on Liquidation and then Barraskewda. So I need a Grass type in here. And then Barraskewda kills this probably at relatively okay HP, for being honest. This doesn't get me, but it comes close. It'd be 161, and I barely live that. Okay, plus defense. All right. So Skewda can kill this with the Grass type in here. That gets what? Okay, that doesn't do it. Even from like Muscle Band, yeah, no. Okay. Probably Blast. Okay, that does out-damage me. But I think both of these are probably gonna have slow kill. This might not, though. This has double team. That is disgusting. Okay. Might be time to cash in on our Airly Ace TM, guys. How do I want to deal with this monstrosity? Wait, Ape? Vital Spirit? It's okay. This does a lot. This kind of hurts, not gonna lie. And then Strength Sap as well. Corv? Yeah. Corv with a Chesto is completely fine here. This kills through the berry. God damn, Roserade. Also immune to these. Okay. So I have a lot of options to beat this. So then let's focus on the thing here. How do I want to beat that? Man, I don't want to teach Aerials to this because... Can you beat it with Bug Buzz? Yes? And Compound Eyes? I think Compound Eyes cancels out... What are the multipliers? Bright... Oh, it's Bright Powder. It's Bright Powder double team. God damn. Okay, what a piece of shit this is. And it's gonna be hard to have this definitely see kill. Okay, that's not amazing. So I do want Aerial Ace. Thing is... To what? If I had taught this Hurricane, it can't miss in the rain, and that would be the play. But I did not. Okay. That's a pain in the ass. And I don't have like an excess of flying types. Like I don't want to fuck with my Honchko's moveset or my Corviknight's moveset. I think I rely on this with Compound Eyes. This is a range, huh? Now the question is, do I go Silver Powder to guarantee kill, or do I go Wide Lens? I think I go silver powder. Nope. It has knockoff. God damn. Okay, we go no item. This actually does damage to me too. I don't like this. Okay. I have a zoom lens. But then it's the same issue with knockoff. Okay. Leech Dive and knockoff. Okay, hear me out. Corv sits on this forever though, no? I just gotta hit one Brave Bird. And I can roost. Like, imagine how many times I need to miss to have this be an issue. I think that's what we do. Yeah. Okay. All right, Corviknight. In Corviknight, we trust. I'll go no item. Let's see if we can. I need a grass type in here too. Right here, so that's 4. Corviknight is pretty good this fight. It also sits on this, by the way. Ape's okay here. Didn't we have a really good answer to this thing? So Lazel's pretty good. Roserade's pretty good. Okay, I think we pretty much got this accounted for. Which grass type do I want to go as the pivot? Is Roserade just straight up my best answer here? It's not great here, but it can kill this. It doesn't really do the pivoting job that I need it to, though. So we'll go Eldegoss for that. So you for this monstrosity. And then this thing, we can do, if I had a hurricane on this, I think if this run doesn't work out and I have to run another one, I think I'll do Bug. I really like the Scary Face over Stun Spore. I think I've been doing that wrong. Bug Buzz, obviously. Air Slash for sure. And I think I'll take Hurricane instead of Struggle Bug. Maybe not though. Struggle Bug's super unique. Could be really niche. But Hurricane would be really nice for this because you can't miss in the rain. So you just come in with a Chesto Berry on any move and then you Hurricane and it dies. Oh wait, Thunder can't miss in the rain but doesn't do any damage. Okay. So these 4 for sure. Then I need something for this. We can do... Togi has Smart Strike. This is Spore. I think Togedemaru with Smart Strike that can't miss is... not meh. Is it the best backup possible? I don't know. Do I have anything that can comfortably deal with this and then like back up on this if I needed it to be? Not really. What was the other one? Roserade plus something else that sat on this. Forget what it was. It's not Honchkrow. Abe's kind of not that great. This does it. Ooh, I kind of like this for you. Oh wait, the rain's not up in this. Yeah, never mind, fuck that. This doesn't really do much. You sit on you pretty good. So do you. You don't really sit on this that well. Okay. Salazzle deals with you, right? Eventually. I mean, the best answer is Roserade. I think I'll do that. Togedemaru has moves I can't miss. I think it's either Galvantula or Togedemaru in the back. Togedemaru really... Okay. I'm always killing this thing. I think I should bring Galvantula, actually. Ah, I do need a boosting item here. I didn't realize that. Oh, no, that's 8. Yeah, I do not. Okay. I think it's this. I mean, I'm never really getting this in position, though. So if Corviknight fails, I don't even know what to do. I think it should be Galvantula's like last ditch effort. Hopefully I don't need to use it. I don't know if it would want to be Wide Lens or Silver Powder. But if we're going core first, it's likely that it's already set up a bunch of double teams. So I think I go... could get knocked off. Could get put to sleep. It's this range. It's better than half. Okay. I'm gonna bring Galvantula as the last ditch effort. Hopefully this shit never materializes. Let's look at the beginning of the line again. Arcanine kills this. We get you always. We're getting Liquidate always. We go through you. -1 speed, but that's not the point. The point is we're getting Leech Life here. We go through you. Is there like high crit AI? Only on Stone Edge. How does that play in? I can go for Stone Edge here, which is bad. So actually, I need an additional pivot. It can't be Arcanine. So I don't think I can bring back up on Galvantula. I think we just have to trust the Corv. Okay, so this is going... Or we can do 8. Because if this is true, where's the crit AI? And it's super effective in Arcanine, so it could get +1. Wait, but Stone Edge wouldn't see kill, right? And Liquidate always would. Okay, so it would still... Okay, so this would just be +1 and never kill. No, it could. It could. So we can't do this. So I think it has to be 8. How much damage am I taking on Flare Blitz, though? Because if we can't do this, then we need a additional pivot, which seems like a lot. Maybe it's just better, though. I need to be like Charcoal or Muscle Band here. We take 30%-ish. Go down to 70. Always bait whatever move. Liquidate, let's say. We go through this. We're getting Leech Life guaranteed. This crits. I can go down to, like, let's say 55. This shouldn't put me in Stone Edge range ever. Should always just be Liquidate. So we can do Ape. Ape should be fine. Okay. So if not, I kind of need something just as a pivot, right? Yeah, I think Ape's good. This is stressful. So Charcoal. Something like this. And I'll go Wide Lens here. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm nervous about this fight, though. For reals. Alright. It's scary. Nothing here needs to be leveled up. Yeah, no. What do we need for a damage boost on Ape in this rain? Can we do it with Muscle Band? Yeah. Do we need Charcoal for anybody else? No. Okay. So just be Muscle Band, whatever. I'll be Charcoal, it's fine. Scary Terry, man. You know what, I'll be Muscle Band, actually. It's fine. I just realized something. So with a Muscle Band, this kills Escavalier in the rain with Blitz. Okay, cool. Wait, Charcoal? Yeah, no, okay, perfect. Eldegoss is switching in here. What does Eldegoss even do in this fight, really? Not much is the honest to goodness truth. It just is a pivot. Comes in on 1 liquidation, baits a Leech Life. I mean, it's just gonna be Oranberry, right? This needs to be black belt, no? Okay, you also kill with the muscle bands. But Ape's holding the muscle band, so I will be black belt here. Okay. This is a good question. I think I go no item on Corv, because eventually it's gonna get knocked off anyway, right? We're gonna have to sit. We're just gonna hit a Brave Bird eventually. I could be like Leppa, but all that's gonna do is incentivize knockoff. Okay. This literally has nothing to be as well. I guess Chesto. I guess both of these can be Chesto. It's actually the item. Oh wait, no. Corv, yes. But Roserade, definitely not. Because it can't even be spored. Okay. And then Galvantul's like emergency wide lens, right? Yeah. The emergency compound eyes plus wide lens to try to hit a move if it comes down to it. I feel bad about this, guys, not gonna lie. There's some stuff that I could not go right here. And the rain kills. Okay. Hopefully we have it, though. There's no, like, pre-damage or anything that I need to be... Yeah, no. And the pivot is not for like speed control on Barraskewda or anything. It's to get rid of the bug gem so that I can switch on a Leech Life comfortably. Yeah. Okay, got it. Comfortably might be a bit of an overstatement, but I can switch in on Leech Life. Okay. All right, I think we got trust here. Let's go. I'm scared though. How long were we cooking for? Oh, maybe not that. Maybe not as long as I thought. Maybe only like 30 minutes. Okay. It's reasonable. Tis reasonable. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not going right. Screw that. Alright, we're rolling in the citrus berries. Isn't that like a max pull? The lum berries are what I really want the pull on. Okay. We've only used one, but these are valuable resources, and we're not getting good rolls on them. It's unfortunate. But we keep managing not use them, so that's the important part, I guess. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see rain up here. And I'm pretty sure there's literally no way to avoid this guy. If I miss like one thing, we could be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Crazy that the relaxed nature actually helping out here. Yeah. Let's do it. No fear. But actually a lot of fear. Okay, this Escavalier is only weakness is fire type moves. It's 4 times weak to fire though, because of that. It's protected by the rain. However, when you have a 4 times weak to fire, sometimes even rain can't protect you. We're gonna do this with Arcanine initially to not take recoil, but we need to not have crit AI be a thing. So always liquidate. Now this is always leech life. Bug gem leech life. Quad resist on back to ape. This is like the easy part of the fight, by the way, and still scary. Now this is scary, but we should not see this do a lot, ever. I'm bulkying for an ape on this run, which is actually crazy here, but okay, cool. This is good. This is always liquidate again. We can go back to Poppy. Could even be Jet if it sees the kill. It's fine. Okay. You know what's something I forgot to check, by the way? Do I just kill this? Because if Eldegoss is faster, now this is -2. No, I'm slower. Okay, that would have been funny, though. I fucked up, chat. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't realize that could do this much. I hella needed to be... Okay, we're risking crit. 50-50 in a crit. Oh my god. Fucked up so bad. Can I save this somehow? Nope. Holy shit. Alright, we gotta go skeezy. The risk is low, but I incurred some risk here. Don't Stone Edge, and if you Stone Edge, don't crit. I'm literally gonna cry. I did not think I needed to be Citrus there. Am I in jet range? Am I in jet crit range? I'm in jet range. This is such a steer. Okay. Wow, this is bad, guys. Okay. This is almost always jet. I can't stay in. Okay, I did not think I needed to be Citrus on Poppy. That doesn't work, that doesn't work. Okay, this is -2. As long as this jet's here, we go here to steer out of this. because of the speed drops. But we're officially in steering territory. Yeah, you did tune in a spicy time. Okay. I think, yeah, this should be jet. Let me go here. And then it should be jet again. This thing's -2 speed. Perfect. Okay, we storm this. The HP and rose rate doesn't really matter. Nope. Wonder who this gets now, though. In some ways, this could randomly end up being good. Because does this just get Parasect? Probably, right? Yeah, this is actually so good. Kind of. Because this is gonna see Leech Life kill. So it should never double team. So if that's the case... This can't knock off. I actually go ape. It's Bright Powder. Okay, there was no way to see this, but then I guess. Oh no, okay, that wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay, this is an interesting position though. Okay. So, Jesus. I can go, this is guaranteed Leech Life. So one thing I can do is go ape. Oh wait, No, I should go Corv on Leech Life and there's Brave Bird. Yeah, that's always the play, because I'm faster. Okay. We just, if we, this is going to be our best bet to hit through Bright Powder. Okay. All right, don't miss. Nice. In some ways, this ended up being better because it never set up the double team. That's so funny. We'll take it. I actually can just stay in here. This is dead. I take 25% recoil max. 54 HP. Kibia Berry. Rain Dish. Dead. Okay, I severely underestimated the damage Eldegoss would be taking on the switch is what happened there. I think this... Yeah, I didn't see this. I should have been... It's fine. I didn't think I could be in Stone Edge range after. Realistically. But it's okay, because it ended up being, like, weirdly better. Also, it didn't even have to Stone Edge. It still could have, How do I feel about that? How do I feel about this? So this could have been citrus to avoid that. Thing is, it still could have happened, huh? So from here, it was Stone Edge or Leech Life. It's a chance just to miss, right? And from here, it's always jetting. So we went here. And then this actually put us in a better position. I mean, the weird thing is, out of all of this, like, the position at the end ended up being better and we're +1 citrus. But I'm still not happy with myself for missing it. This should have definitely been citrus. I don't know. I really didn't think we'd be taking that much damage from 2 liquidates, but I guess Kabutops hits hard. Other than that, the plan was good. So citrus, and then I'm always getting Stone Edge, but not always is the thing. I'm not too upset about it, especially since the position ended up being better at the end. And also, like, Stone Edge into crit is crazy. 50-50 Stone Edge into Stone Edge hitting into crit is kind of crazy. But we should have probably looked at playing around it. It's whatever, we'll take it. Like, you can get such bad RNG in this fight. Any fight that... my mentality at this point is, like, any fight I get through Deathless, I'm just being like, oh, I'll take it. Cool. Sounds good to me, honestly. What's the next rain fight look like? Is it 5%? Yeah, that would have been probably the run, huh? Yeah, we probably couldn't have done that. The thing is, if one of the liquidates crits me, it's just a mistake. I should have been citrus. I guess the thing about what this is showing me, though, this wasn't even guaranteed then. If I'm really taking 49 from freaking liquidate. But then there was always this possibility that this happens, actually. On liquidate crits. But we put it into, like, more fiction land. Eh, I'll take it. I'm not too upset. We live and we learn and we move on. I'm just thinking after I made the mistake, was my play correct? I think so. Because I think we never, we switch into Scuda always, in case it does leech life. That's fine. But then we always switch out and give ourselves the better position with Rose Raid, yeah. Eek. Alright, well, that's fine. So I did miss something then. I didn't realize that was ever fiction that could happen. That's not good. Bugcatcher Doug. Custa Berry Final Gambit Rock Tomb Sticky Web Shuckle. Alright, well this feels like a pretty good place for me to stop, honestly. Yeah. Okay, I mean, good stream. Couple trainers knocked down, encounter captured in the Kangaskhan. No deaths. Keep the train moving. Keep the train moving in the right direction. I should have noticed in that last fight that I should have been Citrus and Elagos. I just didn't think I had it. Like, yeah, it super needed to be Citrus. It didn't even occur to me. The thing is, even if it was Citrus, there was a chance that, like, I'm always in that position, huh? So I guess there's always a 5% chance to lose Scuda. Interesting. I still think it was my best line. Yeah, but it should have been Citrus. Okay, live and you learn. Maybe I will stream later tonight. Maybe. If not tomorrow, though. I'll see you guys later. Bye.